Hey, it's Jess, and in this video I will show you how to draft a basic t-shirt pattern in CLO 3D. In this video I will show you how to draft the neckline trim. So before we can draft the rectangle for the neckline trim, we need to know the measurement of the neckline on the front panel and the back panel. So if we use the Edit Pattern tool and just click on the front neckline, you can see that it is 7.096 inches long. Hold the Shift key and select the back neckline. The back is 4.540 inches long. So the total neck opening is 11.636. That is for half of the pattern. So we should multiply that by 2. 11.636 times 2 equals 23.272. If you subtract about a half inch, because typically neckline trim is rib knit and you'll stretch it slightly when you're setting it into the neckline. I like to make it just a half inch shorter. It's better to be slightly shorter than longer because it's much easier to stretch it slightly to fit it in than, if it's too long, you'll be stretching the neckline of the garment and you don't want that. So I'm going to draft the rectangle 22.772 inches. For the width and the neckline trim height, I like half an inch. Click OK. Using the Edit Pattern tool, I'm just going to nudge the top corners of the rectangle in by 1/8 of an inch, or 0.125. Click OK. And we'll do this on both sides. Now click the top edge of the rectangle, offset pattern outline, and we're going to extend the outline, select mirror, and it's only going to be half an inch because this is a fold over neck trim. I have a baseline going down the center of my trim now where the fold line should be, so I'll go to the internal polygon line tool and draw a line where that baseline is. You could also trace the baseline and click enter. Either way is fine. With the Edit Pattern tool, select the internal line and update the fold angle to be 0, fold strength 50, and if you want you can turn on fold rendering. I like to do this later. We will also add elastic later, but I would wait until you get your garment simulated on the 3D avatar. And that's it for the neckline trim. So in the next video, I will show you how to add a shoulder seam forward. This is very common on most garments to have a shoulder seam forward. It looks nicer when the garment is laying flat on a table, and it also helps the balance.